Coach, when you looked at Matt Davis's performance, how much of what you saw requires fixing things mechanically or the way he reads defenses, and how much was repairing his confidence after what he called a poor performance?
Yeah, I don't know exactly what Matt said after the game, but just looking back on it, Matt obviously knew after the game he didn't play well. When I even talked to him, he went as far as to say, Coach, that was probably one of my worst games of my life. And I think Matt's, like Coach said, he's a fierce competitor, and he wants to win really bad. And he wants to do whatever it takes for us to win. And I will say this, he didn't have much help. And like Coach said, he wasn't the only one that played bad. We had a lot of guys that played bad. Just for instance, Corbin didn't play good. Corbin really didn't play good at all. He had a really good catch there at the end, but throughout the course of the game, didn't play well at all. And Chris Weeks had one of his worst games. Braden West had a bad game. But like Coach said, it's on the quarterback. It's always on the quarterback, and Matt knows that. And all of our quarterbacks know that. No matter good or bad, you're going to get the write-ups in the paper when you do good, and you're going to get the write-ups in the paper when you do bad. Because it comes with the territory you chose to choose. You chose to play the position at a young age, and you continue to play it now. But Matt's not going to quit. He's going to get right back to work today and get better.
How did you and your staff grade out your offensive line?
Yeah, it's funny, man, because everybody always wants to blame the offensive line. And when we look at it, we had 3 sacks. One was on the offensive line, one. The other 2 were running back responsibilities. And Matt made some great checks as well as Nseki getting us in the right protection, and the back messed it up. The thing that was alarming to me after looking at everything and looking at the film, and we said it all along, that South Florida's defensive line was really good. And we did have 13 pressures. 13 pressures where guys were just sitting in Matt's lap. And so that didn't help him. They graded out fine. They just gave up too many pressures. They got to learn to hunker down a little bit more and not give up so much ground and be sitting in Matt's lap where he can actually see their open receivers coming through.
How much has inexperience been an issue for you in terms of, especially at receiver and running back? In terms of mistakes and things like that?
Yeah, I think experience goes a long way. I mean, obviously, like you said, we played 21 freshmen the other day. And, a lot of that is experience. I'm watching the NFL game last night and talking about Carson Palmer and how many games he's played and how he's now this year having a really good year because of that. And so we just got to continue to develop those guys, and we knew going into the season what we were going to have playing freshmen. And but like I said last week, they're not freshmen anymore. They played in a lot of ball games already, and so we got to continue to take it to the next step and finish out these last 5 ball games on a positive note.
Anything else for Coach Craddock?
With the amount of offensive linemen you guys are playing, I kind of probably ate what are you guys seeing out of them, and how much does playing together and meshing together would that help?
Yeah, we played a lot of guys, Billy, because they had a really good week of practice. All those guys played really good in practice, so we were trying to get some different guys in there, get a couple different looks, get a little more athletic at times by moving some guys around. But when you practice well, you should play. And so we felt like those guys practiced well. It was also very warm down there, so we want to try to keep some guys fresh for the fourth quarter. But we felt good about doing that because those guys were practicing good. They knew their assignments, and so again, when you practice good, you deserve to play. So that's kind of what we did. And on that same line, we're playing a lot of young guys up front too. I know we got 2 seniors up there, but we're playing a lot of young guys. So the future's bright on the offensive line.
Xavier Jones had a good game running the ball, especially in that first touchdown drive. What are you seeing from him as the season progresses?
Well, he's continuing to take his coaching. That's the main thing I would say about Xavier. We've been on Xavier a lot about, hey, the hole's here, but you're automatically breaking that thing back door, and you're staying on him about, hey, hit the hole, hit the hole, hit the hole. It might not be a big hole you can drive a Mack truck through, but there is a hole there. And so we've been on him about that. He did a lot better job in this past game of doing that, but he's got to continue to develop and get better at doing the little things in pass protection. If we ask him to block, he's got to do a better job blocking. And a couple of those blocking issues when Matt was running was Xavier. So we got to continue to develop Xavier along with Braden as well, and continue to get all of our freshmen going.
Daryl Colbert came in for the last 7 or 8 minutes of the game, and obviously, well, South Florida's defense wasn't the same as it was in the first quarter because of the time and the score. But when you evaluated his performance, what did you think of him?
Yeah, Daryl did a really nice job coming in. I mean, he went 11 for 13. He did. South Florida left their guys in. Their starters were out there for the most part. They didn't blitz us quite as much, but because of the score. But I thought Daryl went in. He was maybe a little nervous first couple plays, but you were able to see Daryl find his check down, and that was what to me was really encouraging. When nothing was open down the field, he would just dump it off and take what the defense gave him. But like I told Daryl on Sunday's practice, hey man, we got to have you throughout the week, practice like you played in the game. We can't have a day where we go out there and we're kind of just lackadaisical. You got to go out there and play hard and practice that. I feel confident putting you in the game that situation arises. And so Daryl, I mean, he's been doing fine, but we got to continue just to do what he did in the game in practice and treat every day like it's really a game and real serious. And he'll do better than that. He'll be fine.
Chauncey Briggs previously had been exclusively on the left side, got some time backing up Chris Weeks on the right side. How hard is that for him to make the adjustment in the game to flipping everything and doing it all backward on the other end of the line?
Yeah. To me, it's easy because I don't have to do it, but and like you said, all it is flipping it. If you're on one side, we call to a left side run. This is what you do. If you're on the back side of it, this is what you do. So you feel like it would be easy, but obviously when you've been playing a position for so long, you have the footwork down and everything like that, and it's a little bit difficult. I never played offensive line. I never pretend like I could play offensive line. So I have a lot of respect for what those guys do being an ex-quarterback, and for Chauncey to do that really shows to me that he has some ability because, Chad's played so well at left. I mean, he's played really, really good. I think we have a software company that kind of breaks down like every tackle in the country, and now like 306 tackles. Chad was in the top 20. So that proves to you that what they're doing with Chad has been good. So for Chauncey to move over to right tackle and give us a little spark there and kind of give Weeks a little bit of a rest was really, really good to see. And hopefully he can continue to improve on that and maybe looking towards, for the future, maybe being that right tackle next year.